We are set up. Let me make this sound a little less loud. This is good tense music compilation here. What the fuck happened to all my shit? There it is. Thought I turned that off. Okay, yeah, what's up, Nick? Where you at, Nicola? Yeah. Let me get the panel link, actually, before I say it. All right, there's the link to the panel. You know, all are welcome, friend or foe, as always. Let's see who jumps in. Nah. I might. Hang on a minute. Let me see where I'm at. Where it's at. Oops. There we go. All right, it is posted. We'll see who pops over. Let me go ahead and hit my camera. Yeah. Oh shit, I need to go change shirts, actually. I don't want one of these fuckers recording me doing something stupid in my work shirt and trying to get me fired. I'll be right back. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? I think my dog wants to go outside. Alright, let's put some better music on. Let's listen to some Cow Scrubby. Alright, hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take my dogs out. See see if they want to go. And then I'll check and see who's backstage.
Place your bets.
Bet it on me, let it ride. Cold white Porsche, cookie dough inside. Double D bitch, big titty hen tie. Money on the floor, watch it double 10 times. Bet it on me, let it ride. Broke white boy, put it all on the line. Lucky me, lit the Sin City on fire. Money on the floor, watch it double 10 times. Bet it on me, let it ride. I don't need no charity. I can bet it all, it's a lock, it's a guarantee. I can buy my mama a house for always taking care of me. I can buy my ex a couple sessions of some therapy. She needs some closure, I think she needs some clarity. They pay for the exposure and you can see the parodies. All this shit's embarrassing to you, it's hilarious to me. Apparently I'm off this fatty talking like I'm Gary V. Look, I just wanna have a menage with Nicki Minaj. I just want a Phantom, a Ghost, a haunted garage. Major label Vegas, the game is just a mirage. I did not complain to my dealer, I play the cards. Started with a little, double then it triple. Still unsigned, yeah, Scrooby never scribble. Got my chips in the middle, got a chip on my shoulder. You can add that to my total. Bet it on me, let it ride. Cold white Porsche, cookie dough inside. Double D bitch, big titty hen tie. Money on the floor, watch it double 10 times. Bet it on me, let it ride. Broke white boy, put it all on the line. Lucky me, lit the Sin City on fire. Money on the floor, watch it double 10 times. Bet it on me, let it ride.
Parental advisory due to unnecessary. Fuck it. Get your fucking popcorn, bitch. I'm about to let my fucking nuts hang.
Right on, brother.
Donuts in the Mustang.
Fucking right on, brother.
See how low my chain go?
Right on, brother.
Sit back and watch me work my angle.
Fucking right on, brother.
I'm about to let my fucking nuts hang.
Right on, brother.
Donuts in the Mustang.
Fucking right on, brother.
See how low my chain go?
Right on, brother.
Sit back and watch me work my angle.
Fucking right on,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah. I was a best even before the shit occurred to me. I was in the kitchen eating chicken while committing burglary. She laughing, smiling, claiming that she never heard of me. I'm ugly as fuck. You think I'm dumb too? Certainly. Ooh, swaggy, sativa in the baggie. Bring your rubber gloves, cause it might get a little nasty. I'm getting lit on a nightly. Pass some menthols and a Visine. Better get creepy and dicey. Get this motherfucker hyphy. Can I let my hair down? Can I let my nuts hang? Not too much I care about, except maybe my Mustang. Damn, that's advanced. What's the plan before I get banned? Go Jackie Chan, go Tarzan. God damn it, man. Do me a favor. Let me take out my phone and film. I swear I'll delete this shit later. You know that I got the drink by the gallon and homie, we smoke by the acre. Ain't nobody leaving the party until somebody gets tasered. It's important I let my nuts hang. I'm about to let my fucking nuts hang.
Right on, brother.
Donuts in the Mustang.
Fucking right on, brother.
See how low my chain go?
Right on, brother.
Sit back and watch me work my angle.
Fucking right on, brother.
I'm about to let my fucking nuts hang.
Right on, brother.
Donuts in the Mustang.
Fucking right on, brother.
See how low my chain go?
Right on, brother.
Sit back and watch me work my angle.
Fucking right on, brother.
The next sentence is the truth on my dad's honor. I moved further from the bank so I could laugh longer. I don't go nowhere without rolling with notaries. The hostess, please. Parties like it's supposed to be with no police. Ooh, this fucking place is a zoo. I'ma start acting a fool. I need something to shoot. Pew, pew. I'll be like, pew, pew. Shut the fuck up. My dad told me, you making too much noise, you know what I'm saying? He whooped my ass. But that's the reason the way I am. Came from the dead, started moving 100% of anything kinetically that's ever been done in a minute. Humming and thinking I'm loving it, feeling I'm thinking I'm down, but I don't even wanna rap like that. But I could if I act like that, since you never been hit from the back like that. I ain't never made a little rap like that, get him hit in the head with a bat like that. I'm about to let my fucking nuts hang.
Right on, brother.
Donuts in the Mustang.
Fucking right on, brother.
See how low my chain go?
Right on, brother.
Sit back and watch me work my angle.
Fucking right on, brother.
I'm about to let my fucking nuts hang.
Right on, brother.
Donuts in the Mustang.
Right on, brother.
See how long my chain go?
Right on, brother.
Sit back and watch me work my angle.
Fucking right on, brother.
Fuck it, I'ma loiter anywhere I want to. It's been a drop, but you should prepare for the monsoon. Your favorite rapper don't write, he's a con dude. That's true. Pookie, baby. You know what fucking time it is, bitch? It's always my time, motherfucker. Completely relentless.
Alright, let's see. Make sure I'm not muted. I don't think I'm muted. Damn Basset Hound's a shit starter. What's up, baby? Go away. What's up, Roofy? Roofy's coming to say hi to everybody. What's up, Rufus? He don't like to be on camera. He don't like to be on camera. Do ya? Do ya? Good boy. All right. Yeah, puppy mill. I don't know what the puppy mill is supposed to mean. I looked up what a puppy mill is today, and what it exactly is a place that I guess they breed dogs, and a puppy mill is a place that breeds dogs, but they're more concerned about profit than they are, the dog's health and shit. So I don't know, man. I've been racking my brain since I read that this afternoon, trying to figure out how that correlates to a group of people. But I like puppies, and if I knew that there was a puppy mill, that there were a bunch of puppies that were probably not being taken care of well, I would probably try to go adopt one at least, try to do my part. Try to adopt one of the puppies. Get them out of that bad situation. But I love dogs, man. I got 2 now. I had 3. We'll probably have a 3rd again soon. After we move out of this place, it's not big enough for 3 dogs, but I usually have 2 to 3 dogs, and up until I got married, I always had a cat too. So I'm trying to warm Jackie up to a cat idea. There's a couple of really small breeds of cats that stay really small that I think she would be okay with. So I don't know. We'll work on her. We'll get her there. But as far as being called part of the puppy mill, okay, sure, I'll take it. Whatever that means. Whatever. I don't get it. It's fucking, Gomez, he gets repeated too much, man. People give him too much clout. But anyway, yeah. There's not just the puppy mill merger or whatever. There's a merger of several pockets going on. It's kind of weird. Well, we'll see what happens. Link is posted. Yep, link is posted. We'll see who wants to jump in and talk some shit. I doubt, anybody's going to on the, the negative side. I don't think Becky's gonna panel up, or Purbin or Aaron or any of them. They never want to panel up over here. They want to shit talk me in other people's chats and ruin other people's panels by confronting me over there. But anyway, here we go again, right? Another open invitation. The link is pinned, and I don't know. I was kind of poked and prodded to do this, so I kind of expect a couple of people to join in, hopefully. I don't plan on sitting here and running my jaw the whole time. I'm gonna smoke some weed. show. Let's see what's next on this list here. Oh, I like that song.
I don't even want to look like I'm gambling. I don't even want to look like I'm doing something like the Senate.
Abstain from all appearance of evil.
Abstain from the look of it.
808 Mafia.
I must confess, it's a flex. Life is lucrative, pockets super thick. I'm not stressing about the stupid shit. I got now, I got next. I'm not new to this. You don't know who this is, bitch. Google it. I must confess, it's a flex. Life is lucrative. I get Brutuses. I get bucks and buy some foolish shit. Tell my jeweler, diamond neck, diamond crucifix. Yeah, I'm blessed. Let me guess which one my Judas is. Let my hair down, now I'm looking like Jesus. Let my hair down, now I'm looking like Jesus. Let my hair down, now I'm looking like Jesus. One more drink for me and my demons. Adam told Eve not to eat the fruit. What if I squeeze it and drink the juice? God told me you gotta seek the truth. When I find out, I'ma leak the proof. Gotta leave home, gotta leave the womb. But you gotta pour it out, gotta feed the roots. So you gotta reach back, gotta teach the youth. But you gotta speak Latin to read the rules. Got a friend back home, he's an addict. Had a baby girl, now he's a daddy. Bad time picking up an awful habit. You are not alone, no, I also have it. Being so high, I could jump and grab it. Being so low, I just wanna walk in traffic. Red solo, feel to the top of magic. On average, I'm pill popped off the sadness. Tell me when the sun come out, I doubt it. Every day my mind got dark and clouded. In a brainstorm, I lost and found it. Since then, never left home without it. Hash by the hashtag, that's a pounded. 10K cash in a bag that costs 1,000. My last lap the loudest. They gon' be mad when I drop this album. Everybody know about Cal. Don't nobody know about Calvin. Everybody want it right now. Don't nobody wanna put time in. Everybody wanna be safe, but I spend so much, I'm annoying my accountant. Yeah, tell them keep counting. I must confess, it's a flex. Life is lucrative, pockets super thick. I'm not stressing about the stupid shit. I got now, I got next. I'm not new to this. You don't know who this is, bitch. Google it. I must confess, it's a flex. Life is lucrative. I get Brutuses. I get bucks and buy some foolish shit. Tell my jeweler, diamond neck, diamond crucifix. Yeah, I'm blessed. Let me guess which one my Judas is. Let my hair down, now I'm looking like Jesus. Let my hair down, now I'm looking like Jesus. Let my hair down, now I'm looking like Jesus. One more drink for me and my demons.
I won't even have a deck of cards to deal with. Because when you associate dice and cards and pool, none of you can associate with Jesus. But all of you associate with the world and sin.
One more drink for me and my demons.
I'm fucking muted. How come you didn't tell me I was muted? There was a couple of things that I wanted to touch on. Because Scotty wasn't around to let me up on panel. But, hey, what's up, Nicola? Becky was on panel earlier, and I keep hearing Becky use this excuse that, you know, all these people have been going in on her niece and her family, and so that's her excuse for, you know, all the shit she does and how fucking miserable she is every fucking day of her life. But the thing is I don't know anything about Becky's niece or family. The only ones that I've ever mentioned is what she's mentioned, which is her husband and her son. So, you know, I've never attacked Becky. I've never done anything to Becky. I just formed an opinion about Becky, and it's not a good opinion by any means. But the thing is, dude, you know, people act out. They act, you know, however they want. And like I said, Becky has her reason, and her reason is weird. It doesn't make sense because she attacks me and my wife, and she just goes into people's business and you know gets into other people's business and tells other random people. She goes on to random panels and just spouts names of people that aren't even in that pocket. This is what Becky does. But her excuse is that, I attacked her family first, which isn't true. I've never known anything about her family. Definitely, I don't know anything about her niece. Never said anything about her niece. So, it's all bullshit. Somebody back in the day may have said some things about her family and her niece or whatever, but it wasn't me. And it wasn't most of the people that she attacks right now. So, that reason just doesn't make any sense to me. Let me see. Make sure nobody's backstage real quick, because I don't have that up. All right. So that was something that I wanted to say, because I struggle still to remember what I did to Becky to begin with to make her turn on me. I don't know what I did. I think Becky's just out to get up, be up against anybody that wants to fight with her, I don't know. I don't know her deal. But I do know that, her reasons for her justifications for attacking me aren't valid at all. So, I just got tired of her talking shit and being disgusting to me and my friends and people that I like. So I formed an opinion, and a lot of these people, you form an opinion about them and they don't like it. They don't like that you have a negative opinion about them. But that's just, the opinion that I formed from my experience with these people, And I'm not like I'm not Jesus, dude. I'm not here to forgive and forget, I'm not here to try to make things work, anything like that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm the type of person, and I've always been the type of person that, you act right or you don't, in a relationship. And once boundaries have been crossed, once there's bad blood, with me, it just, that's where it usually will end. Most people will just move along, right? We'll decide that we don't get along or we don't like each other, whatever reason. And the other person will go their other way, and I'll go mine, and nothing more is ever said. Their name's never mentioned. But that's not how it works here on YouTube. If it's decided that you don't like somebody and they decided that they don't like you, they have to come and seek you out every day. They come and find you on wherever you're hanging out at, and they panel up whenever you're on panel, and they fucking, just derail whatever the fuck is going on in that situation and make it completely about the beef between me and that other person. And it happens every goddamn time I panel up anywhere else on anybody's panel other than my own. So, like I said, link is out there, friend or foe. I will be careful about, stupid ass porn bombs and shit like that. So, I'm, try as you will, but generally, I'm opening the floor for people that have a problem with me and want to fucking either just yell about it and make me feel worse, or they want to try to come to some understanding and move on. But most of the time that's not the case. Most of the time they just want to prolong the drama and keep it alive and well, and keep everybody entertained with all the yelling and cussing and all the stuff that comes with it. And I'm down. Y'all know me. I'm always down for a good fight. I'm down to scrap it out. I don't run from anybody. So, It's all entertainment for me. Several people in my chat know that I'm generally entertained by all of it, even if I am getting a little spurgy or spazzy or whatever the fuck the new term is going to be. But, you know, don't act like any of y'all aren't here to, you know, see some stupid ass drama, because that's what we tune in for, right? What up, Johnny's List? What's up, Charles? Good to see you, and Charles in the chat. Miss Nicola, you're more than welcome to panel up, since you forced my hand and got me to do this stupid stream. And of course, Dr. Mengele is always there to hype up the crowd. And Nick may still be listening while he's at work. So, yeah, I'm about to load a bowl. Likely gonna cough and hack up some phlegm, and I'll try to make sure to spit as much of it out as I can. And we'll see if somebody jumps in this panel and wants to. Oh wait a minute. We have a Nicola. What's going on? Hang on, let me turn you up. Alright.
How was work tonight?
It was alright. It got like, it was fairly like consistent until the last hour, and we just didn't get any orders that last hour, which was kind of weird, but oh well, that's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. I know, it's like this thing with Becky though. She's so fucking weird, cause like once in a blue moon she will say things that I agree with, but like for the most part, I know that she's garbage. It just,
Oh no,
like,
she gets some facts correct, no doubt. She knows all of our sins, Nicola. I mean, and she's willing to keep it all listed. I'm sure she's got like a file with our name at the top, and every time we fuck up on any level, she writes it down. So, you know, Becky's definitely going to be there to remind us at all times of, you know, all of our transgressions.
Exactly. But that's the thing that I was like worried about with Clovis, because that's what she does. Like, she's known for that. I mean, she's kind of weird like Tams, you know? She wants to get like these files on people.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just-
I've seen her. I've seen some of Clovis's files. I've seen her show the vanilla envelopes.
Yeah. No, when you I mean, I saw a little bit of what you showed, and I believe you. I
Oh
think
yeah.
that Clovis is a fucking mental case. She's mental.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I was kind of hoping that Scotty would see through that, but I don't know. That didn't really happen. So
I don't know, man. Scotty's kind of turning a new leaf, and I don't know what that means for the community. He keeps threatening some New Year's bash and a rebranding and, you know, a change for next year. Jackie thinks that just between us, right? Jackie thinks that his girlfriend may be pregnant. They may be getting engaged or married, and she's probably cracking down on the drunk streams. So that's what Jackie thinks is happening. I don't know. I think Scotty's trying to rebrand and escape from, you know, some of the images that he's created for himself so far, and trying to gain a different crowd, maybe more views. I think the clout bug might have got to him. I hate to say it, but you know.
Yeah, the clout goblin. Yeah, I will agree with you on that as well, because I listened to a little bit of Clovis tonight, and I just looked at the views, and I was just like, man, this is so not the usual. You know what I mean? I don't usually watch her shit, but I mean, because nobody wants to hear her crap, you know? But
Well,
I
I mean,
was
let's
like,
just be honest. Her voice is fucking torture. Her voice sounds like it hates her. Like her
I know.
voice is trying to escape her at all times. Her voice
I've, al-
doesn't want any
I've
part
always,
of what she has to say.
I've always, I've always said that. It is so funny because I remember telling FM one time, it's like, why does she always sound like she's crying though? Like she
Yeah.
sounds like she's crying, you know? And then like she went on her death LARP and I only have like
Oh
5
God.
years or
Did you catch the did you catch her trying to say that I was pushing her to suicide?
no.
After claiming that, well, because she tried to claim. Okay, so just a quick rundown. I had been on panels with Clovis several times, right? And we had a good rapport. And so under my understanding and through my experience, I thought we were on friendly terms, right? Well,
Yeah.
unbeknownst to me, she got gaslit by Tacos over a fucking clip that I fucking over a clip I uploaded on my small comedy channel, right?
Yeah.
That didn't even
Yeah.
it wasn't even directed at Clovis at all. It was directed at Tacos, but Tacos fucking gaslit her. And before I woke up the next morning, Clovis had streamed for 6 hours, raging, threatening lawsuits, threatening a local family, I guess Harmon Ranch that's in Tulsa or around Tulsa area. So local ranchers were supposed to come and beat me up, and then there was a private investigator, I guess, was supposed to come and snoop me out or something. All before I woke up. All before I woke up the next day. Like, I just woke up and my friends were like, dude, did you see what happened last night with Clovis? I was like, nah. It was actually Jackie and my anniversary. We were out fucking doing our anniversary thing that night. While we were doing our anniversary, Clovis is over here fucking just going off, man. Just having this fucking crazy fucking experience over a clip that had nothing to do with her. And before I woke up the next morning, she had already taken all this down and retracted.
Oh,
right?
I bet.
Yeah. So I was like, well, this is very interesting. So I got on panel with her and I was like, what's the deal? I thought we were friends, right? We've been on several panels. We've hung out for several hours together. Clovis says, no, we were never friends, Treach. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well, that explains things then. All you needed to tell me is we were never friends. Okay, now we're not friends. You're the one that made that decision, not me, Clovis. Right?
Honestly, I think that Clovis is like kind of touched in the head.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to be nice about it. And Tacos is absolutely the
Oh yeah,
fucking
they're
worst.
they're both fucking just mental fucking weirdos. But the thing is I think that I think it's the same. They're both cloud chasing hookers because in both of these instances they're pushing agendas and they literally still believe that they can have a successful monetized YouTube channel and get rich and famous. Both of them. That's what they think they're going to be. That's what they think is going to happen if they keep plugging along at YouTube.
The thing that's so funny about it is that that fucking weirdo did her little quote unquote interview, and then her views skyrocket. Cause I've looked at her streams before and they were pretty fucking lame. Like
Nobody
they were
goes to
pretty
watch.
dumb.
She has her little fan club, and most of them are people that we don't get along with, right?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
But then I
Okay.
mean, now she wants to commit channel suicide. Really?
Oh,
I
when
don't know.
when she mentioned that, I just told her to go fuck yourself, Clovis. Dude.
Yep.
Like, goddamn.
Yep.
So yeah,
It's like,
the whole thing was she tried to act like she didn't get me on a private call under the pretense that she needed help learning how to use OBS because she wanted to be a better streamer. And when
Wow.
when Nick got me in this private call with her, it was just her showing me all these videos of Kim from her original channel that she had taken down and didn't want people to see, and stuff about Kim's ex boyfriends and relationships and all this fucking bullshit.
God.
Yeah, like 2 hours, dude. And Clovis demanded that I record it. Like right off the bat, she demanded that I record it. And I'm like, okay, I'll fucking record it then. So I've got it.
Even if she didn't demand that you recorded, it's good that you did, because Clovis is a duplicitous, shitbag, clout chasing cunt.
Yep,
So
I agree. 100%.
she's always been that way. Always been that way.
Yeah, 100%.
And-
And even since all this has happened, and I've left these comments on people's videos about Clovis, so she knows that I've been telling people this story. She's still trying to buddy up with me so that I'll quit telling people.
Yeah.
She wants
I
to be
can see
buddy
that.
with me, so I'll quit telling people all of her sins. She calls me a liar to my face on both of these instances. So I proved her wrong on the first one, and the second time I said, Clovis, do you want me to fucking upload the video to prove that I'm telling the truth and prove that you're lying again? She says, Treach, you're trying to crucify me. Like, what, bitch? What?
Yeah.
No, I'm just proving you're lying. You don't call me a liar to my goddamn face when you're lying. And I can prove it.
Yeah. I actually have, like, sock accounts that I haven't used in, like, 3 years at least. And even those are blocked. Like, she blocks everything. It isn't nearly impossible to get a comment through to her. Period. You know, at least on my end. You know, she's got a lot of my shit blocked because I've been calling her out for a bit. So she's just a trash bag from hell. Yeah, she caused a lot of problems.
That's what I was saying
problems.
when she showed up in Scotty's talking about she wanted to do a tribute to Kim and interview Scotty. I immediately started calling her out, like, dude, bitch, no. I know damn well that you did not care for Kim like you're trying to pretend you do. You know?
Yeah.
Like, goddamn,
Did you
dude.
hear that fake? Did you hear that fake crying that she did on?
Oh, yeah.
That was just.
Oh, I called her out on it. As soon as she started crying, I was like, oh, now she's crying? And she dried it up real fucking quick. Like, shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I mean, everyone knows that I used to call Kim out for the Proud Boys stuff and whatever.
Oh,
Like,
I
we
trolled the
didn't
shit
agree
out of Kim.
politically.
I used to troll the shit out of
Yeah.
Kim and Scotty. But it was all.
But the thing
It ain't like some of these trolls now that are actually going into people's lives and really trying to fuck them up. I just troll for fun to make a joke out of shit. You know?
Yeah.
It's
But
always
she's
been
not
as a
here-
joke.
She's not even here to say like she's okay or not okay with certain actions. It's like, let's just leave her out of it. I mean, I do agree with Debbie. It's just like, this should not even be coming up at all.
Yeah, not
You
at
know?
all.
Like, I mean, if that weirdo clout chasing grandma wanted to interview Scotty, she should have just said, "Hey, why don't you come on my panel? We
I
can
want to
chill."
interview you. Yeah.
No, not even with the interview part. It's like, I'm gonna do a panel, and I hope that you can join, and not include all this other stuff, like all the
but
bells
see,
and whistles.
Clovis goes wherever the crowd's at and will panel up whatever the fuck they're talking about. Now she's been over there in Jesse's panel and shit. Now she's battling with Thomas Schoenberger. Like, dude, she has no idea who the fuck she's dealing with. She has no
I know.
idea. And she's just getting
I
in it
know.
just because that's where all the people are looking and where the views are. That's it. It's the only reason why she's involved.
But then tonight she was like saying she wanted to commit channel freaking suicide. It's like, okay.
I missed what she
There's
was streaming
a-
about earlier. Somebody texted me and
There's
said
a
that Clovis was
key.
losing her mind again, and I didn't even tune in. I was like, fuck it, I don't care.
She did. She did. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I saw a little bit, and she was there with her shaky ass voice, all I'm gonna be. I swear, when she starts talking, I'd want to take a fucking revolver and stick it in my mouth.
Dude,
I
I'm
cannot
convinced, like,
listen to that
have you
bitch.
ever seen RFK Jr. and Clovis in the same room together at once? I don't know. Like,
I know. I know. For real. Like, but that's the
God
thing. Like,
damn.
I used to kind of defend her. It's like nobody can tell me that she's not on like knocking on heaven's door. You know what I mean? Like, listen to her. She's got
She sounds
COPD or
horrible. Yeah,
whatever.
Becky too. They. Why do the ones that are the hardest to listen to want to sound the loudest? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
god damn, dude, your voices are torture to listen to.
I know. It's pretty sad, but I do have a good side to me, like where I don't want like to like think that oh my god everything is like so evil and everyone is like dying and stuff, but yeah, the bitch is dying, she's dying, but not like how she says, not like how she says. Uh, Wait, that crap, that whole piece of cord thing, that's where she lost me. I was like, bitch, you can fucking die right now, okay?
I don't buy the
Down
Death
to
LARP. I'll tell you why I don't
well,
buy the Death LARP. It's because dude, Nicola, all I got to do is jump on my bike and listen to a few songs, take a ride, and I'm like, that's all I need to do to get away from this crap. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
I don't buy the Death LARP because if I was that sick, I would not be wasting my time at all.
Facts. Facts. I agree with you 100%.
And
But
dude, I get tired of this shit
you
all the time. Just on a surface level, I go find something else to do for a while. You know what I mean? I get
well,
get
you're
in a
more
better
cynical
headspace.
than me then. You're more cynical than me then because I have a small part of me that is like, what if it's true though? But it's not true. It's not true. It's been years with this bitch.
Yeah.
It's the same game with her every
All right, just put
freaking
yourself
time.
in that position, and the doctor's literally saying, "Look, we don't know how long you got. You may have a day, you may have 3 months. Do you honestly think you're going to spend the next 3 months every day on YouTube arguing with people that you don't fucking like?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're
Well,
gonna fucking go hang out with your kids. You're gonna fucking, you know, see some shit, right? Hit a bucket
do
list,
your treatments, like try
right?
to live longer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're gonna take some steps to, either prepare for the end or try to extend it. But you're not gonna be wasting every day, fucking 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on YouTube. Come on, Nicola.
Hmm.
Not knocking
No,
on death's door. No, you're not.
I agree. I
Come
agree.
on.
I know. I know. I feel stupid for like trying to believe like for a minute though, you know?
Dude,
But
but hey, listen to this. Believe in these fucking that bullshit. Believe in somebody might have cancer. Oh, you gotta come fucking see me. Caused me to make one of the biggest mistakes that I've ever made in my life. All right, so I'm gonna be
mm,
on the opposite side of that shit from now on, dude. I just don't buy it. I don't believe it. I'm not gonna just automatically accept that somebody needs help anymore. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, I get it. I get it 100%. I do. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just I don't know. the way she was like saying, I think Scotty is kick ass and she's blowing smoke all up his ass. And, you know, it's like everyone of consequence was calling her out, you know? And then it turned into a huge freaking bloodbath. It was just so weird. It was just weird.
What's up,
Yeah,
Samuel?
I didn't like that.
You lost your microphone. You'll have to reconnect and rejoin StreamYard.
Hey, Samuel. I don't
Yeah,
know who
Samuel's
that
cool
is,
as
but it's
he's cool as fuck. He's cool as fuck. I met him
okay.
quite a while back. He's a pool player.
Okay.
So, but yeah, Becky sucks, man. Becky just sucks.
She does
I
so.
I just kind of ignore her. I don't see why people pay any attention to her. I don't see why people pay attention to Denise. You know, the tooth. Like, dude,
Ew.
this bitch has cockroaches crawling all around her and shit, and people still fucking pay attention to what she says. Like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on here? This is stupid.
Well,
You know?
these freaking weirdo thread catchers are like doing clips on freaking Mattel. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird.
I swear to God, I'm just like, what freaking planet am I on right now?
Yeah, and she
You
was
know?
like one of the first people that I just started completely ignoring right off the bat. Like, I checked her out. I seen everybody was like, "Oh, the tooth," you know. So I went and checked her out and was like, "What the fuck is this? Why are people gassing this old bitch up, dude? It's just fucking ridiculous." You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. It's freaking crazy. It's crazy. I mean, she doesn't need the gas. I mean, she's gonna go like the next mile with it. I mean, she's kind of crazy. I don't really think they get it though. Whatever. Whatever. It's just like fucked up.
Yeah, some of these people can just, I call them a funnel web spiders because they can just start telling these stories and just make up full ass stories with, you know, complete with details that were just completely made up. So Denise, the last I heard from her, somebody told me I needed to go listen. This is almost verbatim. She said that I was running a production company using children as bait to catch pedos. That's what Denise said about me.
Is that what she said?
That's what Denise said about me.
Wow.
And I was like, bitch, when? Show me some of this fucking, show me some production. Show me some, some proof of this shit.
I'm gonna be so honest. Denise scares the living shit out of me. She looks like something out of a horror movie. When
She reminds me of that bitch from Misery.
Yeah, oh my god.
Kathy Bates looking bitch.
She looks like something out of Insidious. She's like the freaking hag wife or whatever. Like from hell.
What was that, House of Thousand Corpses?
Oh my god. I just can't with that bitch. I can't. I don't care even what she says about Aaron. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. It's just funny to me that she gets views, people clip her, and they talk about what she says, and it's like, why, like Becky, Aaron, these people need placed in padded rooms with a toddler's toy, and they need to be left alone and ignored.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, what do you think though about what Vic said about Aaron? Do you think that
I believe it 100%. Oh, mainly because I want to believe it, but also because as the story unfolded, I was listening, and at first, like you, I think we talked about this before, I was kind of like, dude, this has got to be a LARP, right? It's too good to be true, right? Mm-hmm. But there was too many details, right? And there was a particular detail about gay men douching. All right. Now the reason that detail stuck out to me is because I wasn't aware of that detail about gay men until a gay friend of mine told me in my mid-30s, and I almost threw up in my mouth. Like, I almost threw up when he told me. like oh my God, dude, I had no idea, right? Because I just assumed that they just shit on their dick, dude. Like, I just assumed, like, you stick it in an ass, it's gonna get some shit on it. You know what I mean? So that's what I always thought. So at around 30, mid 30s is, late 30s is when I found that out, and it was a surprise, but it's something that I feel most people don't know unless they have some experience in that lifestyle. And the fact that he brought that out and just said it like that, it was like, holy shit, dude. Like, dude, only gay guys talk like that.
Pardon
dude.
the
Only...
pun with the bud. What if he Googled something? Like, what if? I'm not trying to say they didn't, like, bang each other. But what if...
My question stands. As I asked Diana, it doesn't... Let's set aside the gay accusations, all right? Let's set them completely aside. Can we agree? Is it accepted by both parties that Vic came and stayed with Aaron?
Yeah.
That's enough. That's enough for me. That's all I need to know. Yeah, you don't move a grown man into your fucking house. You don't move a grown man off the internet. No. No, you don't. No, you don't.
I know.
Nope.
I know.
So
I know.
There's the opportunity. You take the reasonable doubt out of the picture at that point. You got two grown men. Neither grown men have much respect for women, as far as I know, right?
Nope.
You know what I mean? You look at their track history, and you got two grown men living together for 3 months and no fucking woman around. There's probably going to be at least some familiar stroking going on, right? They're at least watching each other jack off at some point, in the minimum, right? So, I mean, let's just be real, Nicola. These are adults.
I know. Oh my
God. So, I believe every part of that, and I believe there's even more to the story because I want to. Because it makes sense. It makes so much sense.
The only thing is that I've never liked Aaron, ever. I just don't want to let my dislike of him distort my thinking.
Your opinion. Yeah, I agree. But I also take into consideration my encounters. And how many times has Aaron said some gay shit to me? How many times has Aaron rode my man bun and worried about my hairstyle and my hairdo? Like, this is some gay shit. You'll never hear me confront another man about the style of clothing he's deciding to wear, his hair, how he's got it styled. You'll never fucking hear me talk about some shit like that. Never.
That's on God. Yes. Aaron is very gay, but that's the thing. We already knew that he was gay for years before.
And it's okay.
I think Javelina story.
I think if Aaron just accepted how gay he really is and allowed it to be known, he would probably be a little less miserable. He would probably be less of a fucking dick. He'd probably want to, be less.
Vic is a nasty, evil person.
I think they're both nasty.
But they both are. But Vic is.
What about? Can we agree that they got naked in the hot tub because it's structured water?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, that's too much for me, Nicola. Strike two. Strike two.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you're saying. I'm just trying to say that. I mean,
I could
big
hear I
and,
can
like,
hear Aaron in my head right now coaxing me to take my clothes off because the water's structured and I can't have, cloth
probably.
and cotton and polyester on my body in the structured water. I could hear him, trying to fucking convince me right now, and I'll be like, "No, dude, no. Stop. No. Leave my butt alone."
I could see your little white ass running through the floor, like, be like, "No, Aaron, I said no, thank you." Like, what the fuck?
Hey, what's up,
Yeah.
Kemba? What's up, Coffee 72? Appreciate Bebop. Love y'all.
Hey,
Appreciate
Bebop.
y'all coming in the chat. Anybody's welcome. Friend or foe, as always. It's open panel. Middle of the night. Nobody's watching, so we could get away with whatever the fuck we want, right?
I don't think that Aaron's gonna want any of this, because he's gonna get torched.
Hey, dude, I doubt Aaron will ever want to confront me on a panel again, because I will fucking destroy him now, dude. That's like,
Yeah.
I've always had suspicions, and I called him out on it, right? But now I'm convinced. So there's, it's fucking gloves off now. Like, shit.
Well, that's the problem that I had with him, like, almost from the jump, with Becky saying that she went to his house and met his girlfriend and stayed there and all this other shit.
Yeah, but
I
then
was
she
just
came
like,
back and
"My
admitted
goodness."
that she lied about it, and that she never went
Yeah.
there. So that alone should tell y'all to not trust anything Becky fucking says, because she's willing to just completely lie and run a narrative.
Or Aaron.
Oh, fuck
You know?
yeah, dude. Everybody knows not to trust Aaron's ass.
Yeah.
I mean, look, this is why I don't put content out on these people anymore, because I don't have to. Like, their own character tells off on themselves, man. And everybody ends up coming to the same conclusion that we do in time.
Yep.
So, it's all good.
Agreed.
I don't know. I'm holding out hope for Scotty. I hope he puts the brakes on and kind of realizes, who's been there for him, and hanging out. And
I have a feeling that he just doesn't care.
I don't know.
Which is okay as well, but I mean, I don't
Dude,
really
he's
think
got.
that-
Dude, I went in there the other day. He's got Thomas Schoenberger wrenched up. He's got all of fucking Thomas's henchmen wrenched up in his chat. He's got fucking Andrea and her fucking henchmen wrenched up in his chat. It's like, dude,
don't get me started.
what
Don't
the
get me
fuck is
started
going
on
on
that.
here, dude? Like, he has no idea who most of these people are and why they're there, dude. Like, it's not a good thing. This is not gonna
Yeah.
turn about good play, Nicola. He doesn't
No, I
realize,
get it.
just like fucking Clovis, dude. I seen her in there trying to confront Thomas and shit. Like, bitch, do you know who the fuck you're fucking with? Like, god damn. Like, these are the real internet boogeymen. These are the real
Yeah.
boogeymen. You know what I mean? We tried to show this shit in the documentary, dude, and I think people just skipped through the documentary and they missed, all of the good points. So I need to do. I'm working on an addendum to the documentary to try to explain it a little better and make it simpler.
You know what you guys could do better, maybe, is just like keep it like short, keep it simple.
Yeah. That's
You
what I
know?
was gonna say. Shorten it up or do like segments. Go through it in segments and shit.
Yeah.
But there's quite a bit that wasn't really the point I was trying to make, and that's something that a lot of people don't realize. We had contributions from several people, quite a few people that were helping out with that project, and overall my system could not fucking handle an 8-hour documentary, to be quite honest. And we had to you know, I didn't even get to see the final product until it was being played for the most part. Because we were in the middle of a move. I didn't even have good internet. You know what I mean?
I see.
So,
Yeah.
so I want to go through and just really point out the stuff that, you know, was important for me and what I really wanted people to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel
Well,
like it got kind of glossed over with, you know, homosexual accusations and all this other bullshit. So
yeah.
it always gets glossed over with homosexual accusations.
Always. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep. That's on God. Yep. It always does. It's so fucking weird. But I mean, like with Clovis though, I mean, she always kind of tries to like bite off more than she can chew, you know? I don't know why she tries to pretend that she wants to, commit
I,
freaking channel suicide. Everyone like of consequence from her channel, like her mods, they're leaving her. Yeah.
yeah. What's up, Samuel?
They're
I
leaving
think I got it
her
right
in the
this time finally.
Yeah, you sound good. Nice and loud.
Finally got through Skynet. What's going on, sir? Evening or morning, ma'am?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to mute you unless you muted. Unmute yourself so I can adjust your mic.
There you go.
Oh, yeah,
A little
won't let me
better.
control. Oh, there it is. Hang on. There it is. I got it. Yeah, you're
I
good
can
now.
hear you.
You're good, Sam.
Sorry to interrupt, ma'am. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Nice to meet you.
It'll wear off.
Well, the thing to I guess to maybe finish up what we were talking about. The thing with Clovis, she kind of reminds me of my little sister, which really annoys me in this fashion. That she will come and pick a fight. She'll come and start shit. She will run her mouth, and like I told you earlier, she totally threatened a complete lawsuit on me overnight. And she'll do all this shit, and then when you turn around and respond, oh, she's a victim. You know, oh, you're
Yeah.
messing with poor sick old Clovis. How dare you? Why are you harassing this old woman? Like, bitch, you're the one
Yeah.
that started it, though, right? Like that's what's so aggravating. Like, you know, people like Tacos and Clovis, they come and start shit. They turn on you and start shit for no fucking reason. And then when you respond, oh, you're such an abusive cunt because you treat women like this and blah blah blah. It's like, wait a minute. Like y'all are allowed to say and do whatever the fuck you want, but we can't respond. Like what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%, Trudge. 100%. And then she freaking blocks everyone on top of it so that you can't even like have your
Yeah.
say at
Yeah.
all to defend yourself. She's a total bitch. Fuck
She's
her.
dude, and that was another thing. When I went over to her stream to basically tell her that, you know, I didn't directly call her a cloud chasing hooker. She decided
Yeah.
to take the title and get mad at me about it. And I was over there like, hey, you know, what the fuck? And she was like, well, this is about Kim. You're not going to ruin this for Kim. So I was like, excuse me, sorry. Let me get up out of here. And I fucking left. I went over to Scotty's where you and Ya were, and we were having our fucking time, you know, having our say and our thoughts about what was going on with the situation over in Scotty's chat, right? And
Yeah.
what does Clovis do? Oh, she's going to stop her tribute to Kim and her inquiry into Scotty to confront what we're saying in Scotty's chat. That's not even in her fucking stream. She's the one that ruined her fucking stream.
She used Kim like I would never do in a million fucking years. That's what she did. That's what Clovis did. She's a nasty, evil bitch from hell. Shouldn't have to do that at all. At all. She could have just had a, you know, stream with, you know, whoever she wanted to just like talk shit all day and night. But
I know
she
I've heard
had
this
to
name
include
before.
that.
Don't know the person.
Yeah, you're lucky.
No.
How you
and
doing,
know how it
Sam?
goes. Megan, sir, Megan. You know how it goes with this YouTube shit. No matter the community, no matter the people, it's fucking Lord of the Flies, and everybody takes
Yeah,
turns being piggy. So fuck it.
Lord of the Flies, exactly. Yep. I was telling somebody earlier about these ARGs. It actually has to do with the documentary we was just discussing. These augmented reality games and why they were invented in the first place. We're taking part right exactly now. Us three are taking part, and I'm still taking part in it, knowing what the fuck is going on. But I'm definitely I'm using it differently because I know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? Um,
Yep.
but it is a social experiment. All of this shit has been a social experiment on top of data mining and social policing, because we got people like Becky and Aaron and others who are right there calling the 1-800 numbers to report us every time we step out of line, or they want to make us make up that we're stepping out of line. You know what I mean? So the police don't have to do shit. They don't have to investigate crimes anymore. It all fucking comes out on its own on the internet.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Clovis was saying that someone called, did a wellness check on her yesterday. I'm like gonna call like fucking Cap on that shit.
I
Okay?
doubt it.
She's a lying bitch.
God damn. I
That's
tell her someone's got to give a shit
sorry.
first.
Yeah, but I really don't think that happened though.
All the way that people troll on here, man.
No,
It blows my mind.
if it had, she would have picked her phone up and recorded some of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
She'd be like, "See, the police were at my door, making sure
She
I
would have
didn't."
pulled a Malibu. She would have pulled
Yeah.
a Malibu and be like, "Oh my God, the
Hey,
ambulance is here."
you know
They
what Malibu
watched
did
them like
once?
yeah, I
Mal-
saw it. Oh God.
Malibu went and took a picture of her front door and then started running around the internet claiming that they found her and she was being stalked. Then somebody else came and took the picture. You dumb bitch.
Yeah. That was like wild. That was like next level. But, I mean, when Clovis was saying that, I was just like, the timing is so right for you, for your fucking LARP. You're such a bitch. Like, I hate her. I literally hate her. I just, like, I'm sorry. I can't think of another word for, like, what I think about her. I just don't like her.
Damn, that's a deep one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fucked up that
Yeah,
Kim and I didn't even get along. I used to troll the shit out of her and Scotty, and I still have more respect for her than some of these people that claim to be her friends and carrying around her ashes and shit. That's fucking
that,
crazy.
hey,
Yeah, that's
that's
pretty
what's up.
crazy.
That's what's up. That is what's up. I'm like, using her picture that was sent in a card as an avatar.
Yeah, dude, that's sick.
What
Sick.
the fuck?
All this fucking weird shit. What you're doing to prove something? You're a
Getting a
fucking
hold of her daughter in the first place. Getting a hold of her
yeah.
daughter in the first place. Leave her daughter
It was,
alone, dude.
that was so fucking just gross.
Don't do that. That's fucked up. Damn.
That's why I said, Sam, that we got an epidemic of clout chasing hookers running across YouTube.
Well, I thought there was a little clout dripping here. That's why I came by to suck it up.
You came to the wrong spot, dude. Nobody watches my shit.
Son of it.
Hey,
Oh,
come
well.
on now.
Hey, I get the amount of views that I want. I know the amount of people that I want to get across to.
I've heard you talk about that shit before too. When you were talking about how you would just stream at work, like not even talking to nothing, like just working. just to get the hours in. But I mean, that's fucking weird, man. When people pass, just fucking have respect.
Yeah, I thought it was it
Well,
goes
they
unsaid.
should,
It
though,
should go
but-
unsaid.
Right?
So how's it been going, Sam?
Sometimes they don't, though.
How's
What's up?
things been going? I haven't talked to you in it seems like months.
Oh, dude, it's been life. It's been living life. Fucking moving around, chasing work.
Hell yeah.
So no time for all this fun. But when I do get time, I try to kick it with the ones I know.
Hell yeah. I've seen you a couple times, but it was never a situation where we could chat, so
Or fucking wanted to.
right.
Like I'm in there just like anybody else, just fucking listening, taking it in. What the fuck?
Yeah, gasping. Like, what the fuck did I just hear? Holy shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Real life is real life, man.
I quit challenging these people to be better because they just take it as a challenge to lower the bar even more. It's not it's never a you know, a better situation after it's done. They always tend to just go lower. You know what I mean? It's fucking nuts.
Yeah. But
Pretty
see,
much.
You see this shit different. You see it kind of like I do, I think. Like you see this shit different. Like back in the 70s, they used ham radios. They called it skipping clouds. You
Yeah.
know, just to reach out, talk to people, share knowledge type shit.
Yeah,
You know?
whoever the fuck just happened to hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, like what's up? Where you at? You know. But that's kind of how. I mean, I've seen fucking videos of your son whapping you in the face with a fucking lightsaber. You know? It's been fucking real.
Dude, I can't even get into that channel. I have no idea how to get into that channel. That shit's so old. That was the first channel I put up on YouTube. It's just two videos, Nicola. It's two videos of my son beating the fuck out of me with a lightsaber. It's hilarious. It's great. I thought the trolls would have found it years ago, and they never fucking did. I was like, wow, it's got my first and last name. It's my first and last name. They never fucking found it. It's crazy.
But even if they did, all it is an attestament to fatherhood. Like he let that kid beat on him for 5 fucking minutes before he was like,
honestly,
enough.
I mean, just to put it out there, I honestly didn't think it would hurt as bad as it did. Dude, that shit that shit lit me, dude. I had fucking whelps. I literally had whelps all over my body by the time he was done, dude. It was insane.
The arms, the legs, the back. When it was in the face, it was like, all right.
Yeah, he caught me in the eye. That was it. That was the final one. He caught me in the eye. I was like, all right, man, that's it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He's about to be married now. That little bastard.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's 6'4" and fucking towering over my ass.
It happens.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
hoping
yeah.
him and his wife don't pop out a kid too quick. Hopefully they kind of wait for a while, you know.
Right, you know how it goes.
I just hope they enjoy their marriage and, you know, themselves for a while before they do that. Because I know me and Jackie, we didn't fucking wait at all. We had started popping kids out right off the bat. So
You know.
Well,
we did our growing up with kids in tow, so it wasn't the best.
But you make the best of it, that's for sure.
Yeah, they survived, so we did our job.
that
Minimal scarring.
much.
It only hurts on the inside.
That's why I said the other day to Urban, I said, you know, maintaining the respect and love from your children is what proves that you're a man and proves, you know, that you've won in life. You know what I mean?
I don't think that he will ever understand what that means, though. Ever.
I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't have kids. That dude is a fucked up individual. I hope he does not have kids, man. And that's on the real, no joke. All jokes aside, I hope Urban never has kids, man. That dude's a fucked up individual.
Did you see that video that he did? Who he's
What's up, Teddy?
friends with now? I was just like, what in the fucking hell?
The last thing I seen was his rap video he posted. I literally listened to the first verse, and I just laughed my ass off, and I left him a message laughing at him, and he thinks
like,
he thinks I really sat there and listened to the whole song or something. Like, no way.
yeah. Yeah. I don't get it with a lot of these people. Like, I mean, yes, we all know that he has no children and probably never will, you know? So we're just watching people like die off on here like
Yeah,
that.
man.
Yeah, Urban
So,
thinks
Yeah.
he's too good for everybody. He's gonna, end up alone.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
some-
my that's
some people-
what
some
what
should
my
be.
manifest destiny for Urban. I just hope he ends up alone.
For some folks, that's how it should be, you know.
Yep.
And they prefer it that way. It's like they get in their own space, they get in their own head, and they're their own number one fan. And fucking not do shit like that.
That's that picture's
No.
a picture the flat Earth guys made for me. It was pretty funny. It's actually a part of a larger picture.
Hold on, wait, what?
The one that's on
My
the side of the
son
screen
had
there.
these- my son had these dumbass guppies, like these stupid fish, and one of them was pregnant and was getting like freaking attacked all the time. And then my mom was like, just like take care of this one fish. And I tried to, like, I fed it and did whatever. But then she gave birth. Like, all these little baby fishes were falling down, and she was eating them. She was
Yep.
eating them. I was just like, ew, ew. I'm gonna flush her. I'm gonna flush her. I fucking hate this fish. But I was like, ugh. I don't know. I was so grossed out. I hate fish. Like, they're gross.
I think Edward's a child predator, and he should disappear.
Yeah.
I don't know why the state didn't press charges. I don't think we'll ever
Yeah.
get the answer to that on why and how exactly he got slipped through the cracks. But at least he was exposed in his community, and for the most part, I don't know if he's got any
Amen.
supporters still, but for the most part, most of his supporters
Well-
have spoken out against him, as far as I've seen.
He does have people that like don't like talk out against him that were like literally
Yeah,
tied up with him.
that's on
But-
them. Whatever.
But at the very least, he got chased out of. It's kind of like a priest or a teacher or some freaking weirdo that always wants to get like close with kids.
Yeah.
You know, like he's.
Well, that's what I
like
was going to
done.
say. I was going to say last night. I was trying to panel up, and Scotty wasn't there or something. You have to consider that these people are going to attach themselves to anywhere that kids are going to be there or around, or kids are the subject, right? And I heard that our argument between FM and Ray, I think his name is earlier, and
Ray.
I agree with points from both sides. All right, I agree with FM because on the sense that child predators being the only thing that you're focused on and the only thing you want to talk about all the time seems like a very weird thing to me. I don't like thinking about it. I don't want to be confronted with it all the time. It's something that I dabble in. I like to look at it, but I also think that it's necessary because police aren't well funded and they can't do that extra legwork that some of these citizens are willing to do to actually get these guys entrapped and get the information there so that it's there and ready for the cops. But myself, being somebody that researched Pizzagate from 2016 on, I realized our justice system is so fucked off. And until there's actual penalties for predators, there's really, outside of public humiliation, they're not really being punished. So,
Yeah.
that's why I quit pushing Pizzagate and why I quit focusing on child predators in the entertainment and in the government and stuff like that. Because you just feel helpless. And you see these people get, club fed 13-month treatment, and they get out within a year, no matter how bad of a person they are, every time.
Yeah.
So when you see that, it's like why fight? I understand people like Nicole and FM and Scotty and others that would rather not focus on that issue, and I understand the people that do, because I think that it's necessary to out these predators, even if it's just to publicly humiliate them, which is in the least something that they should go through, right?
Yeah.
So
I agree.
And something he said is true. There's going to be people that are doing that work with a good heart and with no bad intentions and not for profit and all that. And there's going to be people that are going to be clamoring to get money and to get the clout and to get the views that some of those channels are getting. So they're going to abuse it and use that topic to boost their channels at the same time. So you have to just go through and decipher what ones are worth supporting. If you want to spend money, if you want to give them money and support their cause, and hope to God that you're not like on Team Predward like I was and end up looking like an idiot and rooting for the wrong one. That situation with Edward, when it first came out, Angela, as people want to talk shit about, will tell you, I told her right off the bat I didn't like it. I unsubbed and I moved away from Edward right off the bat. The fact that other people stuck around, and the fact that Edward stuck around and defended himself over time, and the fact that there wasn't any evidence over time to complicit him even more, I started to believe him and wanted to believe him, because I know that people get accused of this shit all the time, and it's not always substantial evidence. There's no substantial evidence for it sometimes.
Yeah.
So as my stance, my stance always was, if more comes out and if he is found to be, then my views on him will change. And once the information came out, my views definitely changed on him, and I regret being a part of any of that. Like, yeah, I'm sure that a lot of people do.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
Go ahead, Sam.
That shit's just fucking nuts, man. I don't even know what to say on that one. I know the right thing to say, but
I think that the reason why I came out against Angela so hard is because I really think that she went the extra mile for him. Like, weird.
She did.
Like,
she did.
Yeah.
That's because she really believed him,
Yeah.
And can you imagine if you were fighting that hard for somebody and it turned out they had been lying to you the whole time?
Fuck no.
Can you imagine how that would feel? I would be pretty fucked up about it. I'd be pretty fucked up about it. I'll be honest. I'd be pretty fucked up about it.
Yeah.
I've thought about it, but I really don't think that I would do that, like, to that extent. So
yeah,
it was pretty, like, it was pretty bad.
She rode pretty hard. I didn't ride that hard for him. I just showed up in his chats and paneled up a couple times.
Yeah. I know you didn't. That's why, like.
Man, that whole community fucking. Like, not that I'm nobody. I ain't nobody. I know that. But that whole thing shit showed itself, man.
Yeah, it is. And it's sad. It's sad all the good people. It's sad all the good people that got caught in the crosshairs and now have beef with each other over something that Edward did and lied about. That's what I think is just the most unfortunate thing about all of it. Is I don't feel. I certainly do not feel any fucking guilt for what Edward did, and I refuse to. Right? I didn't fucking do any of that shit. I don't even fucking look at porn. Y'all can believe that shit or not, but I don't fucking look at that shit. That's just me. You know what I mean? That's just something that I decide that I just don't. The shit got too bad. It got too disgusting. You know, the shit's fucking nasty, and I saw it for what it was, and I said, no, I'm not fucking doing that shit no more. You know?
Hold on though. Stretch. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I mean, there is like so much stuff out about this guy that is like weird. Like, I mean, he's a meth addict.
Well, that's what I was saying. Because I was kind of out of it and I didn't really hang out there a lot, I wasn't there when he was inquisitioned and questioned. And as I said, had I been around for some of that, I probably would have had some alarms come up sooner. Because I didn't hear a lot of that shit. I didn't hear him go back and forth on whether or not he had more than one phone or whether or not there was a laptop taken. I didn't hear that shit until this stuff was posted after the fact, you know, by Panel Channel and some of these others. And like I said, if I had all the time in the world and I cared that much, I would have been that involved. I probably would have called Edward out a little sooner, or I would have at least retreated and not, you know, been over on his side.
Well,
you know what I mean? Because it didn't make any sense, right?
Well, for you though, like like I've said before, I was a super mad lurker on these Predcatcher community channels.
Yeah.
And I didn't really see you like too tough, but I did see other people, and that's why I called them out the way I do, because it just like it was like too much for me, you know. I'm like, you have these facts on your friend. I know that you probably like him and everything, but you have to also admit that these things that you do know are possibly legit.
Hey, hold on, Nicola. Let me talk to Teddy Spaghetti and remind him where he's at. This channel is called Treach Shiftskin. I would defy you and welcome you to post any response of me talking to you or anybody else denying that Edward was anything or ignoring you and saying that you were bullying him. Anytime I've ever said any of that, I'd like to see this. I'd like to see me on video ignoring and defending Edward, because I didn't ever do that. I did hang out there some. I said what's up in the chat, and I did jump on his panel a couple of times. That's the extent of my relationship with Edward. I had no private conversations with Edward, never been in any private chats, no discords, never had his phone number. He's never had mine. So Teddy, if you would just stop with your fucking bullshit, because I'm not the one.
And that's actually what matters, though, Trutch. That's what matters. Like, you weren't...
No, I went back and forth. I didn't know if it was true or not, and I wasn't comfortable with it completely. So I wasn't completely cool with it. The fact that they didn't... It took... How long did it take for them to finally produce some documents? It took a long fucking time. So over time, I got a little bit more comfy. Over time, I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's all false accusations. And everybody and their fucking monkey's uncle in this platform loves to call each other a pedophile. So, right?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
I agree with that, Trudge. But, I mean, I'm just saying, like, from, like, what I've seen you do, it wasn't all, like, that egregious, you know?
I just showed up. I tried to believe him. I wanted to believe him, you know. But you know, like...
I personally never would have, because I already thought that he was, like, shit.
I think that FM was making a point earlier in that he didn't... I don't think he was getting it out correctly. When you have people that are using images decoys, they call them, to catch predators, you're going to get predators in the chat. You're going to get predators hanging out. If the conversation is kids and predators and child sex, you're going to get fucking creeps in that crowd too. That's what I was trying to say. There's going to be some that are altruistic, of course. There's going to be some that are altruistic. There's going to be a handful that are there for fucking greed and not because they care about kids. And then there's going to be a fucking handful that are there because they're fucking perverts. That's the three groups of people that are going to be involved in pred catching.
Agreed. Yeah.
That's what. And I'm not saying that it's not necessary. These fuckers need outed. It's a necessary. It's a you know, it's got to be done. And I respect people that do it because I am not fucking doing that. I'm not spending my time talking to fucking perverts online, trying to get them to talk sexually to me and shit. I'm not gonna fucking do that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, like, I get what FM was trying to say. It's like, there are some of us that just, like, don't want to be part of that community. Like, we're okay and chill with, like, you want to catch predators, that's fine. But, I mean, like, I don't have the stomach to, like, do that shit with some weirdo creeper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want to say real quick to Teddy Spaghetti's question, why didn't you call out Angela for protecting Edward? Well, when the information came out, and since the information came out, I have not witnessed, you have not witnessed, nobody has witnessed Angela protecting Edward since the information came out. What we've witnessed is nothing, is silence. And that's what you're all pissed off about. Y'all are pissed off that there's radio silence and you're wanting Angela to publicly fucking disavow her Edward and say he's a predator or whatever. That's on her if she wants to fucking do that or not. But what she has not done, has streamed, has talked to anybody in an effort to protect Edward or fucking defend him in any way since this information has come out. So that's fucking bullshit. That's garbage.
I do not think that she should have to stream on anything, but yes, she has. And
she streamed, but she hasn't touched on the topic, and that's what everybody's pissed off about. They want her to fucking talk about it. They want her opinions about it. But that's on her. If she doesn't feel obligated to give people an opinion on shit, then that's on her. But what I'm saying is, and what he's insinuating in the chat is that Angela has continued to protect Edward since the information has come out, and I haven't seen her do that. And I don't think anybody can produce an amount of any evidence that would support that. Since the information has come out, she hasn't spoken at all about it.
I don't think that she's supporting him, but she was his ride or die.
She was. Yes, she was.
Yeah.
I don't think she rode harder for him than Clovis. Hell, Clovis was like, I'll let my kids babysit or let Edward babysit my children and shit. I never heard fucking Angela say some shit like that.
I know. And that's one of the reasons why I came at Scotty so hard. You know? I mean, it turned into a total fucking shit show, man.
I think like, this is
everyone is turning on everyone. It's crazy.
I'm actually just going to remove. Actually, that's the wrong button. I'm going to hide this user. Teddy Spaghetti is either Thomas or one of Thomas's minions, and we're not going to discuss. We're not going to discuss Angela. We're not going to discuss fucking Jesse Davis. We're not going to discuss Jesse Davis on my panel and on my streams. All right. So fuck off, Thomas. That's you and your fucking agenda pushing shit that I don't care to talk about.
So you don't like hoax wars?
No. That's what I'm saying, dude. Scotty's allowing a bunch of people that are ne'er-do-wellers, to say the least. Okay, these people have Daniel Dowd, for instance, Daniel Dowd, right? He showed up in the chat earlier, and somebody brought him up, and there's all this hoopla about Daniel Dowd being a child predator, and he's this and that. But I looked into it. I researched it, as anybody else should if they're fucking interested in finding out the truth about something. And Daniel Dowd, let me turn my camera on for this shit because it's pissing me off. Daniel Dowd has custody of the child. The courts found that it was unjust, that there was no merit to the accusation, and he maintains 100% custody of that said child. But Thomas and Teddy Spaghetti and his minions want to run around and still drag Daniel Dowd's name through the mud and claim that he's a child predator and this and that, when the dude got caught peeing outside.
Oh, it was like, did he pee in a fucking...
He got caught peeing outside.
Okay.
Man, I had a sheriff light me the fuck up skating a ditch. I got caught pissing. Didn't see the sheriff coming. We're in the middle of a fucking field. Middle of a field. The houses are 10 football fields away. You know, and my dumb ass just fucking nobody just turn away from everybody, the other skate tars, and take a piss. And here the fuck comes the sheriff. You know, and he asked me, scale of 1 to 10, how fucking stupid are you? You know, and I'm like, fuck, 7? I don't know. You know, that's not the kind of question you answer that makes you a fucking 10. Like, he's just lighting me up, telling me how I'm gonna be registered and all this shit just for taking a piss. Somebody in that house over there might fucking see.
So this is just one instance of what Thomas and his gang will do. And you know, when they focus on a person, they come from multiple angles. They call your jobs. They call CPS on your kids and grandkids. They really go. These people that Scotty is allowed enriched in his chat, and allowing to get close to him. They really go for the fucking jugular. They are not fucking to be fucked with. They're not to be fucked with.
They're not fucking around. I get
No,
it.
they are not.
Yeah.
And they act super nice. They'll get nice and close. They're really good. All right.
There's a lot of man. There's a lot of those around here, but it's just like, what the fuck do you do for a living if you got that much time?
Some people are just actually kind of cool, and we just want to talk about things that don't involve doxing. And...
When the main character was involved with the people that invented these very fucking programs we're utilizing right now, he was involved with the invention of ARGs. All of this stems from game theory. Look up game theory. Look up the history of game theory. That's what this is about. They're playing games with us. The powers that be are playing games with us, allowing us to fight our wars with each other. We police each other. We incriminate each other. We fucking there's a whole thing called character assassination that has been invented and developed over social media, because of social media. All right, and that's what it's all about. So everything's about character assassination, and all the information, like I said yesterday, when you log into YouTube and go onto these live streams, there should be a visual warning. Everything you say can and will be used against you. Everything. And 100%. When they don't have proper information or enough fucking evidence against you, they'll just make it up.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
That's how it goes. And we're playing the game, and we role play the LARP, the live action role play. The ARG is augmented reality games. When we log in, we assume these seats, and we sit here for hours and hours and hours, and we argue with random people that we'll never probably meet in real life.
This is information I could have used at the very beginning when I first started this shit, because I would have been way fucking cooler than I am.
It's in that documentary on my main channel, but it's convoluted in 7 or plus hours of all kinds of crazy information. So, but I think if people understood more, they would probably at least approach the game differently and play it better. Play it as a game and have fun with it. You know what I mean? But
well, I try to help people with like to just like chill, but sometimes it doesn't work though. Like I don't know, whatever.
What you try to help people do what now?
Hey, what's up, Aiken?
Well,
Aiken was my partner helping me make that documentary. We had others helping too, but he was the main contributor.
The Season of the Sick.
No, that was a Gov Cult LARP, the documentary. Season of the Sick was all me. That was all my project.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that Aiken wants to take any responsibility for that.
Let's go.
No, dude, we're not going to promote fucking garbage, dude. We're not going to promote fucking complete lies and defamation and libel slander about people in the chat, dude. We're not going to do that because as I said, Daniel Dowd was accused and the courts found that it was unfounded and he maintains custody of the child. He shows the child on camera all the time. Y'all are fucking retarded.
Seen that.
Y'all are
I've
retarded.
Seen that, but, I mean, I don't know. I still kind of like hoax wars though. Is that mean?
No, you do you. I don't know the guy. I don't hang out over there. You know, I've only been to a couple of his streams, but I don't know. It's I think that Thomas uses good people as well as bad people, and he might be a good person. I don't know, but he's being used by a very insidious, horrible human being that's only going to eventually dox him like they did me on Twitter. All right, so what Thomas did to me, in particular, Mr. Samuel, are you aware of Cicada 3301? Were you aware of the QAnon movement at all?
No, sir.
You don't know anything about QAnon? You've never heard that before?
I mean, I've heard it mentioned before, but you know,
okay.
I live pretty basic.
Well, this guy is the fucking creator of the QAnon movement. He's one of the conspirators of the QAnon movement and shit. He's far right. All right, super far right.
Okay.
So, when I came into Pizzagate, dude, this is such a deep story to unpack. And I don't know how can I tell it. Okay, dude. All right, I heard about Pizzagate, right? You know about Pizzagate?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So the night that Pizzagate, the night that I heard about Pizzagate on YouTube, and I started researching it myself. Like right as soon as I heard it, and I heard a little bit about what people was saying, what it was about, I didn't go to YouTube, and I didn't get the information from YouTube. I went directly to the emails. All right. So there was a bunch of emails released from Hillary Clinton's fucking email accounts, all right? A bunch. And so I went and started researching that, like that very day, and within 45 minutes I found enough information in the emails to it changed my life, dude. It just fucking, it blew my mind, dude. I was, inside of 45 minutes, I was convinced that the government was running human trafficking and they were abusing children, all the way down to worshiping Moloch and sacrificing them. I found enough evidence in 45 minutes to believe all of that shit. All right. So I woke up. This was a Friday evening, right? I'm up researching this shit. I woke up the next day, Mr. Samuel, and I needed a bag of weed. This is October 2016. It wasn't legal in Oklahoma yet, so I had to run to my bud dealer that I had been going to pretty much since high school. All right, so I had connections because I was a weed dealer in my 20s for commercial bud. We called it commercial weed. So I had connections for commercial weed that I sold, but the weed that I bought and smoked for myself, I bought from this, kind of a richer guy on the east side of town, white guy, right? I went to black school and I bought my weed from a white guy, but I sold, commercial weed. And so that's the setup, right? So all of my connections I had known since high school and middle school, right? Like we'd known each other since, growing up and shit. So I go to get a sack of weed from my dealer, from my dude, the next morning. And Mr. Samuel, do you know how dumbfounded I was when my fucking weed dealer was like, have you heard of Pizzagate? And I was like, well, yeah, I just heard about it last fucking night. And I fucking researched it, and I was up in, it had me fucking wired, dude. I was like, goddamn, right? So, and just a little bit on this dude, my wife said he might have had Munchausen or he's autistic on some level, because this dude would be running his fucking mouth, dude, like, brrr. I'd be there just to get a sack of weed, and this dude's just brrr, the whole time, dude, and like for years. So I never really paid much attention, right? And so I'm sitting over there, and like the Pizzagate thing caught my attention. Like, how the fuck does he know that? So he starts in, dude, Project Stargate, fucking remote viewing, fucking black magic, fucking dragons, fucking, right, all this shit, right? And like I said, I'm just trying to get my sack of weed, and he had my attention finally, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? He's telling me about aliens and all this shit, right? So, and he's telling me about this dude who was part of Project Stargate, who could remote view, who he's been fucking talking to, I guess, for some time. I think that I believe that they all met after 9/11 at some point through the conspiracy crowd. All right. So I didn't know that my dude knew this Thomas Schoenberger guy personally. Right. All I knew is these fucking keywords: cicada, QAnon, fucking adrenochrome. Fucking, all this fucking bullshit that they were, this far right, this alt-right fucking movement was putting this information out about Hillary Clinton in an effort to sway the election. And it was successful. All right. It was successful. All right. So, anyway, I get into Pizzagate. And just because I had a rough childhood, both my wife and I, had went through some abuse growing up. So it was something that kind of hit home for us. You know what I mean? So I was particularly interested, and so I started researching and putting out videos and shit. And I lost 3 accounts on Twitter for harassing politicians. I was directly asking the senators that were on C-SPAN allowing Joe Biden to molest their children on camera, and that's why I lost my accounts on Twitter. They labeled me a domestic terrorist and banned my IP after the third one. So anyway, in the process of being a part of the Pizzagate community on Twitter, I was approached by somebody who called himself Stealth, and I'm coping and making excuses for criminal behavior. List the amount of crimes that I've done, please. So anyway, Stealth comes at me, and at this point I was literally advertising to anybody in the Pizzagate chats. I was asking people on Twitter because I had started editing videos, and I never thought I would get into editing videos, but I did, and I thought, you know, I was good at it, and it was the first time I got into a hobby and would lose track of time. And Jackie would tell you, dude, I would spend 9 hours, you know, editing videos and shit, and not even realize it. I'd be just in it, you know what I mean? So it kind of became this new passion for me, and I was offering to do videos for anybody for free. I was just whatever subject, you know, and it was mostly pertaining to Pizzagate, but, you know, survival stories and shit like that. I did there was a lady that did a Save the Children Foundation in California. I did an interview on her and let her tell her background and this and that. So, you know, none of it really went anywhere, but I was putting shit out. You know, I was doing what I could. And so Stealth came at me with some ideas for some videos. So I did 3 videos for the Napa series that centered. It was basically about the Zodiac Killer, and it was pointing at some law enforcement out there in Napa, California, and San Francisco. And then there was 2 more videos I did for a friend of his that he claimed that was his best friend who died. Right? So if you're still with me, at this point, around this point, is when I realized that this Stealth character on Twitter is actually the guy that is claiming to be from Cicada, one of the conspirators from QAnon, and you know, he was an internet boogeyman at this point. Everybody was looking for this guy. Everybody, like, he was. This is worldwide shit. You know, people was looking for this Thomas guy and shit. And I found out that I had already been making videos for him and shit. So I got scared, right? And at this particular point, the Anons, the anonymous group on Twitter, literally fucking doxed me and Jackie and made me out to be a pedophile. Guess what? You know, the fucking famous thing they like to call people, right? Yep. And so I got the docs, and it was correct, and it had all kinds of information on it, and Jackie and I was scared. We had no idea what that meant, right? So for a couple weeks, we was looking out the door like, you know, who's gonna show up, you know, type shit. But anyway, I found out because the Anons actually sent me an email and apologized because they had gotten bad information from me. So I've got that information. I've got the docs and I got their apology, and I found out that it was from Thomas. Thomas sent me into a group called the Dragons, introduced me to a chick named Danielle, I think her name was. It doesn't matter. And what we were doing was hunting pedophiles on YouTube and Twitter. And it was real easy. These people are still there. And I hate to inform people this sick truth, but there is child porn on YouTube right now if you write the correct term words on your search bar. All right? And so what we were doing is we were actually just fucking reporting the channels that had naked pictures in the icon. The actual channel's icon are naked pictures of naked kids and shit. We was just reporting those because that's the most obvious, right? You would assume, Samuel. And we was going into their friend list, who they were sub to and who was sub to them, and you know, if they had anything questionable on their icon, we was reporting them. And they kept lists in this group, and we were going back, and none of these channels were ever taken down, no matter how many people reported them, however much shit you found on YouTube, it never got taken down. Never. Not any of it. So anyway, because I was participating in that group, they called themselves the Dragons, and I had no idea what the Dragons were and the Dragon bloodline and what that meant overall. But there's if you aren't aware, you two, there is a large group of people that consider themselves a a descendant of Count Dracula.
Count Dracula.
Wait.
What
Yes.
the hell?
You
Yeah.
had me.
I'm
Count
serious.
Dracula.
They
Oh my
think
God.
that they're actual dragons. They think that they're vampires, and so
Oh my God.
and they believe that they're called the Ascended Masters. So it's part of a cult.
Oh, holy shit.
There's several cults actually. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably gonna fuck it up if I ramble too much more about it. But yeah, these people. These people really believe this, that, you know, they like they're of the bloodline of Christ. Jesus is part of the bloodline too, actually.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. This is freaking wild, for real though. Treach, tell me you're lying right now, please.
I'm not. Look it up.
Oh my God.
I'll
Count Dracula is like related to Jesus.
if Aiken's listening, if you can remind me of some of the keywords and the websites that are still up. I can't remember because I'm high, but
Okay. Oh my God. I just like wow.
but yeah, these
That's
people really
like-
believe it, and they fucking, you know, there's a lot of shit, you know, behind all that. So
Not hard to believe.
I bet.
Motherfuckers identify as
and these are the guys that Scotty have fucking wrenched up in this chat, you know, with the black hats and shit. You know, they're black hat magicians and shit. They don't hide it. Jedi's got a black hat, dude. You can see it in his icon. They don't hide it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to agree with you on this, Treach. I think that
Look up the bloodlines of Saint. Was it Count Saint Germain? Because that's who Thomas claimed to be. Thomas claimed he was Saint Germain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his.
No,
that was the bullshit.
I'm gonna agree with you because I saw the minute that these people started like showing up, it turned into total chaos.
It's all it's gonna be. That's all it is. Chaos magic. Yep.
Yeah.
So, yep, I
Well,
seen it.
Yeah. I
You
agree
just
with
watch
you.
it play out because there's really nothing that can be done other than, you know, unless Scotty goes on a blocking rage like I would and just blocked everybody that came in. Dude, Samuel, I got the longest block list on YouTube and I don't care, dude. I'll keep blocking people. If somebody wants to come and be shitty to me, I'll just block them, dude. I don't have to deal with shitty people. Like, that's not what I'm coming here for, you know?
There was only two people. There was only two people that ended up getting blocked, and it was me and FM. I was just like, what? Like, really? Really? I don't know. But, I mean, he gave me back my wrench, but, I mean, I still do agree with you. Trudge. So.
Ted, Bob, if that was true, the courts wouldn't have given Daniel 100% guardianship over the child. So you're full of shit. I looked at the court documents myself. You're just making shit up. There was an accusation made. It was unfounded. If there's an accusation made, of course the courts are going to have to look into it. Of course, the courts will look into it. There was an accusation.
Mm-hmm.
He maintains custody over the mother, and I don't know where this is, but I know in Oklahoma, you have to be a pretty shitty mom for the courts to give the full custody to the father. All right?
Yeah.
So y'all can just shut the fuck up with your bullshit. Daniel's not even here. Daniel's not even here. Why are you talking about Daniel Dowd to me?
But
that's why.
Is there something that we're not like seeing in the whole scheme of things? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Just saying.
Well, what's the options though? You know, what is the last time I looked, the percentage of children that get abused when they put in the systems, like 95 to 100%. 95% of boys and 100% of girls get sexually abused if they get put in a foster system. So is that what the people in the chat would prefer for this little kid whose dad was falsely accused?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
nobody
So the
would
mother must have been 10 times worse. She must have been pretty fucking shitty. That mom must have been pretty fucking bad. For the courts to over fucking be like, oh well, he might have done something to her, but he's still better than her. Bullshit. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Y'all are garbage. Garbage. Promoting fucking bullshit. Daniel's a free man and he maintains 100% custody of that child. Y'all can shut the fuck up. Fucking garbage. If he had the money to sue you, he would take everything that y'all had, but you're all fucking drug addicts and you're fucking broke. So there's nothing to take.
Yeah.
Fucking Thomas is a damn drug addict who begs for money to live in a hotel and pay for his fucking his anxiety pills and his sleeping pills. Fucking piece of shit.
Is Thomas a drug
Dude,
addict?
hey, Nicola, Tams, there's emails where Tams was sending Thomas money. Tams, yes, Tams was sending Thomas money.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. Wow.
Just damn.
Well, you learn something new every day. I mean, I don't know.
Fucking hell. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Turns out vampires do walk the earth still.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
I'm working, I say I'm working, the project is in my head. I'll be working on getting a short version of that dog, hopefully by the end of the year. Hopefully by Christmas. A simpler explanation.
Honestly, that's what you need to do. Like, do like these short videos that, people can just like watch, like maybe, 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5-10 minute video. Yeah. Keep them short and sweet.
That's what I like about Treach. He wants you to know what he knows. He's going to share the knowledge that he got. Like, he doesn't want to just give you a quick snippet and possibly miss something out. You know what I mean?
Well,
No,
I've heard all about this Schoenberger fucking weirdo, but I mean, it's like
just in a synopsis, this guy has a long history of harassing women, emptying their bank accounts, and getting fucking protective orders against him and being sued. That's Thomas Schoenberger. By all of his exes, and dude, he's stolen money. His mom and his brother sued him. His own mother and brother sued him. He's not a good dude. Thomas is not a good dude. And anybody that's fucking coming in his name, they're full of fucking bullshit, dude. He's filled their head full of garbage, man, and they're full of falsities that they haven't even researched to find out for themselves if they're true or not. Because when I heard about Daniel, what did I do? I went and found out for myself. You can go look at the court docs and see for yourself. You don't have to run with whatever somebody just said on YouTube.
Well, hold on. Are you saying this just because you don't like Becky?
No, dude. I didn't even know that Becky was even... Becky includes herself in everything. Like, goddamn, she's such a leech.
All right. My bad. My bad.
No, this was just people in the chat, and I see it. I see it mentioned every time Daniel shows up anywhere, and it's like, goddamn, dude, leave the guy alone. He shows his daughter all the time. I looked him up. Anybody else can look it up and see for themselves what happened with that case. It's public information. Yeah. I didn't have to pay for it.
I get
And
it.
if you look up the court case and you read the documents, you'll come to the same conclusion that I came to. The mom's a piece of shit, and Daniel got full custody. Bam. Point blank.
Well, you can kind of see that like when he does live streams, you know?
Yeah. And
Like
he's
the kid
he's
is
that
like
he's the only caretaker. He can't even really go get a job because she's so young, dude. Somebody's got to, be there to keep an eye on her and shit. Like dude, that bitch the mother left him in a really bad situation, dude. And she was, I don't know the complete story. You know what I mean? But the guy's taking care of her by himself, and she's so young, dude. He's not gonna leave her just in anybody's care, and I understand that shit. I stayed home and sold weed and took care of my kids too, because I'll be damned somebody's gonna fucking molest my kids.
obviously, I mean, that like who the fuck thinks like that though? I mean, I know a lot of
Some
people
do.
like talk shit on you, Trudge, but you're not gonna be doing like stuff like that. I mean, god damn it, man, come on. Let's like
No.
This is
No, I'll take the title of piece of shit all day long, dude. I'll be a piece of shit, but I ain't no fucking predator, man. I don't fuck with kids, dude.
First time somebody called me that, man, it was somebody on YouTube that makes so little of fuck.
Nobody will call you that
it
shit to your
got me
face, dude.
going.
Nobody will
And
call
it
you that
got
shit
me
to your
fucking
face.
going, 'cause they fucking knew. They knew where I
Yeah.
came from. They knew.
That's a broken nose
You know,
right there. You get a broken nose, you call that shit.
that's a fucking dirt nap, is what that is.
Not something
So-
to play with. And people that do play with it, it never fucking affected you, and that's clear. If you joke around like that, you think that shit's an insult, you think it's something to play with, it's because you've never really fucking dealt with it. And you don't want to play with it. You don't want to deal with it.
And the thing is, MCM, is all they got to do is just spread lies, and other people will fucking repeat it. Most of these motherfuckers, like Shizzle, man, nobody will research shit. Nobody fucking finds out the truth for themselves, man. They just fucking run with whatever the fuck they hear, dude. Bunch of fucking parrots around here, man. It's retarded.
Yep.
Agreed. Yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, it's fucking Lord of the Flies. Everybody just takes turns being piggy.
You would think people would learn from that movie, right? But no.
You know what? The book is better than the movie, but I mean, it's still like so apt. Like, I mean,
Have y'all ever heard of the Mouse Utopia experiment?
which
Man,
which one?
I want to see this, but I don't think
It's
don't
called
think
the Mouse. And let me get the. I know my mic sucks. Let me turn this shit off. Y'all don't need to see me. It's called the Mouse Utopia experiment. Dude, look it up and check it out. It's one of the most interesting, wild experiments that ever fucking happened, and it's insane how much we're like mice, just like pigs, in that fucking movie. Tams, I know, damn well those 818 or whatever those fucking whatever those numbered emails that came out showed you sending Thomas money, you dumb bitch. You sent Thomas money. Quit fucking lying. Everybody knows you sent Thomas money. Help pay for his hotel rooms, you dumb bitch. Come in here trying to call me a liar. I don't fucking lie about shit.
The only thing I can see is on Reddit. Reddit. The Mouse Utopia experiment on Reddit.
Go ahead and grab the screen if you want. Play it if you want. If it's a video, dude, it's wild, man. And I don't want to explain it because I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm stoned.
Okay. Well,
He's not lying. I've been watching this.
I'll do it on YouTube.
Dude, it's wild. Y'all are gonna be fucking blown away. It speaks volumes about ego. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy.
Kind of seems like that though. You know.
They say the
That's
ego's
when
the
you
last to
get-
go, right?
That's when you get to
Damn,
see
cool, right?
people's real feelings. You know,
Nice. Okay. I think I told y'all that was. Ooh.
Are you grabbing the screen or are you just gonna check that out later?
I'm looking right now.
All
Taking
right.
it all in.
Well, I know about a bunch of experiments. This is a new one, so.
There we go.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one.
Well, I will put it in the chat, but
Is it long?
I didn't watch the whole thing, so. Oh shit.
Tell me to check that one out.
All right,
It's
MCM.
been a long time.
Cheers.
Ew, hams.
All right, MCM. Cheers. Hey, Aiken. Tams is trying to deny that she sent Thomas money like we don't have it in the fucking emails. Like we don't have it in the documentary. It's literally in the documentary. It's in the video.
What a fucking creeping ass weirdo
Yeah.
you are.
Dude, if I could think of where it would be in that 7 hours of footage, I would go to it right now just to fucking show it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bitch, it's in the documentary and you trying to call me a liar. It's already in the video. I don't even have to find it. You can go find it yourself.
Damn, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you such a creeping ass fucking weirdo?
Yeah, the RDS emails. What was it? 858 or something like that? What was the numbers? 8158? 81? I don't know. I think I'm in trouble. Hang on a minute.
Hey, my boss is calling me. Let me go ahead. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry. I got in trouble.
I can guarantee you that Tams probably did that because she's another clout chasing fucking weirdo.
Oh yeah, she sent Thomas money. It wasn't a lot. I can't remember the denomination. He only asked for like 20, 40 bucks, you know, just enough to get a cheap hotel and a pack of smokes and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mhm.
But you know,
she was all ready to do that as well, and now she wants to lie about it. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, you know you sent Thomas money, you dumb bitch. We got the proof. Dude, what's up with these bitches just straight calling me a liar to my face when they know they did it? Like, I've got all the proof. Like, what the fuck?
You know.
I've got a 3 terabyte hard drive and whatever size is in my computer, dude. I've got all the shit, dude.
The
Not to
thing that's so
mention.
funny though is that she's here lurking like a fucking weirdo.
Oh, I know. I'm surprised she only spoke out because we talked about her. But Tams, if you want to go watch my documentary and kind of speed through it, when there's those emails are showing, it shows that you were sending Thomas money. So
Are you gonna bark for me, Tams? Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
oh, it's all right,
I
Aiken.
know
It's not important.
she's trying to pretend like she's like not totally unhinged, but Hams, we all know that you are. I don't know. At least I do.
Hey, by the way, Tams, I don't know who you are. I've told you 100 times. I don't care who you are. Like
Yeah.
you think everybody is trying to find out who you are, and nobody cares. Nobody cares who you are, Tams.
Nobody gives a goddamn
Not at
who
all.
you are.
Nobody. Maybe
Yep.
Clovis, because Clovis was trying to sue your ass.
Exactly. And that's the fucking problem. These two with their little lame ass piece of cord. It's like, yeah, the only one that really wants to find out who you are is Clovis. Okay? It's
For
not
her
me.
files.
It's not freaking Treach. It's not FM, that's for sure. It's not Scotty. It's not. Who else? Who else is on her shit list? You're so dumb, Tams. You're so. Yeah, Frosty Nugs. Let's go. Crush it up. That's a nice one.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Tams is gonna be spazzing all night now.
But I'll tell you what's not nice, Tams. You weirdo.
Oh, Tams just gets mad when she gets reminded of her disgusting history. She's got people thinking that she's a fucking Christian or some shit. Dude, Tams has uttered the most disgusting stuff I've ever heard out of a human being in my life.
Yep.
I've never heard people go as low as Tams. Like, that bitch said some disgusting, just putrid shit, dude, and now she wants to fucking claim and talk about her God, like, my God this, my God that. What God are you talking to?
You're right.
Who's your God, Tams? Because it ain't the same one they think that you're talking about. You know what I mean?
One of the funniest things that I've ever heard in my life was listening to Clovis talk about what karma is. And she went off into some tangent that made no fucking sense when it is so easy to just like say what it is. And yeah, she failed. And I don't know, it's like kind of like the same thing with Hams.
I got 18 lurkers at 5 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You
I'm
people...
about ready to. I'm ready to tap out, and these guys are all just fucking hanging on.
They're on the edge of their seats, man. They just can't wait. What's
know.
next?
It's
What's he gonna
like
do next?
weird.
Fucking weirdos.
Big time. Big fucking time. And I really hope that it's not a bunch of those weirdo pred catcher people. Like, oh my god. Mm-mm. I really hope not.
Tim Tams. Yeah, fuck it. Let's tap out. This has been a good run. I got 22 watching now. Fuck
That's
that.
what's up. That's what's up. Tap. Look. Tap.
Alright.
I'ma do it, bitch. I'ma do it. It's been nice talking to you, though, Treach.
Hey, you too. Been a good time. We'll do it again sometime.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, later. Peace out, everybody. All you fucking lurkers. I'll give 2 more minutes for friend or foe. If you want to jump up and say something. If you want to keep my attention. I'm not necessarily tired, but I do need to shut this down. I didn't realize it was 5 o'clock in the morning. Gotta get some sleep at some point. I lit a boat. Loaded a boat. Let's smoke it. 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. And I'll play some... I haven't even heard this song before. It's by Cal Scrubby. I don't know if it's good or not. We'll find out.
Wow. That's crazy. Really? Wow.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah. Wow.
Are you Cal?
That's crazy. Really? Wow.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
Winter coming, my money gone. I got no idea where it went. Had to do the feature just to float. Needed $12.50 for the rent. I can't sound right now. I hate giving up a cent. I like to bet on myself. That's just money well spent. There's a lot of people that I know, not a lot of people that I like. They say this is my year. I say you motherfucking right. I already said it once. Please don't make me say it twice. I'm not here to make friends. I'm too goddamn nice. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not texting y'all back. I'm about to get a new number. I'm not here to chit chat. No small talk, no small talk, please. No small talk, no small talk, please. Feel like the universe testing me, I'll just be guessing, I fill in the blank. Finally got money to fill up the tank, I'm a Carlton dance when I fill up the banks. Feel like the universe testing me, I'll just be guessing, I fill in the bubble. Bet if I study, my score will be double, but I'm good at cheating, I won't get in trouble. Shorty a tutor, I love the medulla, she be on me more than the phone and computer. If she want direction, I come over shoot her, but I still don't trust her like Metro and Future. Watching the Hawks and the Clippers, I feel like a hooper in socks with the slippers. Evan just got me the tickets, I'm way out the liquor, I'm probably ridiculous. Causing the scene on the bench, ooh, look like the team on the tents, yeah. Look like the type that'll cheat on his wife, get the mistress of 300 bins. I'm not your friend, I'm not your guy, but you get offended if I don't reply. I wanna tell you to leave me alone, but I'm too goddamn nice. There's a lot of people that I know, not a lot of people that I like. They say this is my year, I say you motherfucking right. I already said it once, please don't make me say it twice. I'm not here to make friends, I'm too goddamn nice. I'm not picking up the phone, I'm not texting y'all back. I'm about to get a new number, I'm not here to chit chat. No small talk, please. No small talk, no small talk, please. Yeah, wow, cool, that's crazy. Really? Wow, cool, that's crazy. Yeah, wow, cool, that's crazy. Really? Wow.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
Wow, that's crazy. Really? Wow.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Really? Wow.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
Wow. That's crazy. Really? Wow.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Really? Wow.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
Wow. That's crazy. Really? Wow.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Really? Wow.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
Wow. That's crazy. Really? Wow.